And 5, 4,
Four,
3,
three,
2.
two. Dun, 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 dun.
I know you see
somehow the world will change me and be so wonderful. We're not even in sync. We're not even in sync. Anyway, well, hi besties. Welcome to another episode of Sip It or Zip It. You might notice that out of the four of us, well, if you're a visual listener, I guess, for lack of a better word, you'll notice that Mauricio's not here. That's because he's in Mexico right now with his people. And Catherine is filling in with us this week as he is absent. Our bestie Catherine's here.
Hi.
And we're excited.
Happy to be here.
We're happy to have you.
Nice.
And since she's a guest, that means she gets to go first and tell us what she's drinking today.
Just regular schmegular water out of my favorite emotional support water bottle. It's my Owala bottle. Well, Owala bottle, not sponsored, but it's my favorite thing.
That's like the new hot water
Yes.
bottle now, apparently.
I know. I've never jumped on like a phase for water bottle before, but this is good. So that's
And it seems robust, unlike, those one kind that were so popular that you would drop them once and they
Visco.
would dent.
oh yeah.
You drop them once and they sound like a falling metal pipe.
Yes, exactly. In the middle
The
of
Visco
class,
girl,
and then
the
everyone
Hydro
looks
Flask.
at you. In the middle of a test when the room is quiet.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm drinking water because I had like a sugary dessert with my dinner. That's the word. And so I was like, I don't want to have a sugary drink right after, so maybe next week, I'll switch it up again.
There you go.
And my reusable straw, because I care.
Save the turtles.
That's right.
Save the
Save the
turtles.
turtles. Bree, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a drink, a pink drink, but not. It's not the Starbucks pink drink. It's juice. It's a juice concoction. It's guava juice and strawberry lemonade and a little bit of pitorro, aka
about to say
Puerto Rican moonshine. A little bit.
I was about to ask if there was some alcohol in there.
It's a little cocktail
little
right
bit.
there. A cocktail on a Tuesday.
A little bit. A little makeshift.
I am drinking
love that.
my lemonade that I made. Homemade.
From lemons.
Freshly squeezed and all that. Delicious.
Did you really grasp those lemons?
Did you
Refreshing.
squeeze them out? Did you
yeah.
do the squeeze? the
What
lemon
is that
udders?
move right there, Bree?
Look, that's a tactic.
You squeeze.
That is
squeeze
one
the
way.
lemon
That is
udders.
one way to do it, Bree.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Take that as you will. That is one way to do it. It's not recommended, but it is a way.
Was
like
I
you're
have
milking
this
a
little
cow.
like juice pressure, so like it's like one of those little old fashioned ones. So it's kind of like it's like ceramic, and you just like twist it like on a little plate. Yeah, I don't have that little.
Oh.
Yeah, no. My mom and I were actually looking to buy one. Because
IKEA.
No, not IKEA.
IKEA has everything.
I just get it from
They
Amazon.
do. Not sponsored, but we love them.
Not sponsored. Yeah.
IKEA's like 30 minutes away from me. I don't feel like it.
But the meatballs.
Yeah.
Did you just
What?
have a vision? What you
What
see,
is she
Ray?
What is she looking at?
Bree looked off to the distance as she said, "But the meatballs." And
Oh
She was
no.
looking at
who is that? Oh, is it your
My
sister?
mother.
Oh.
My mother.
What's the meatball?
That's the meatballs.
She's like, what?
She just walked in like a Scooby Doo character, like
'Cause she knew you were in the
like
middle of
tiptoeing
recording.
in.
So,
Thought
Yeah.
she could be slick.
Did you turn on the printer?
What is going on?
It's like I gotta print stuff.
Mom.
She could have just texted.
Yeah, you could have. Did you text me?
Hi, Bree's
She's
mom.
shaking her
How
head
are you
no.
doing?
They're saying hi. She's waving hello.
We can't see her,
Yeah,
but
we
we
can't.
believe
we
it.
felt it.
Okay, she doesn't want to be on camera. She just
Well,
does.
she was already on camera. We saw her legs prancing away.
Well, continue
Like a-
to talk because They're printing
Just like-
something out right now.
Just like she was like a gazelle, like leaping away there. Like seriously.
What is it? I remember there was this one time when we were, what is it? When I was recording Josh and Bree, like one of the episodes when you had me on with the previous podcast, and I heard my mom in the background. She literally walks in, she's like, "Oh shit." She immediately just like pranced her away. She immediately texted me saying, she's like, "I didn't know you were recording." Oh man. That's the beauty of what is it, y'all? Just living with the parents. You have a free
Josh,
a free audience.
I'm sorry for
What?
the edit of this episode because there is a printer going on right now.
Oh no, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna amplify it. Like the sound is just gonna be ultra loud.
Yeah,
there you go.
Like I'm just gonna turn it up.
Yeah, okay.
It's gonna be distorted. It's so loud that everyone listening is just gonna be like, it's just gonna hurt their ears. Yeah. That's so funny.
Oh my god! All right, that's my mother, everybody. My mother.
I love that. She had an impromptu cameo on the podcast.
It's like all of a sudden she threw down like a smoke grenade and like she's like doing a disappearing act.
Y'all thought I had a vision? Thought I had a That's So Raven moment?
Yeah, what'd you
in
see,
the
Ray?
last in the last episode, we talked about how Bree just looks off into the distance.
She does that.
I
yeah.
did
And
that.
so we thought it was one of her like sudden like looks that she just like had to take.
No, I did that too. When I was in at my previous place. There's a poor coworker, and you guys know her. She sat across from me, and I would just like, when I was just thinking, I would just be staring at the wall, but then she would just kind of scooch into like my my vision, and she was like, "What are you looking at?" Poor Becky. Anyway, I'm just gonna.
It'd
say
be
her
like
name.
that. It'd be like that, you know? Shout out, Becky.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah.
Have you guys been watching Jury Duty?
Yes.
No.
So good.
Yes. I
So
love
good.
it.
What is
Did you finish it?
Yes.
Did you finish it?
Yes, I did.
Yes, me too. Okay. It's so good. It's this show. Have you guys heard of it?
I've heard of it, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. Like who's in it?
Okay, so it's this show basically where there's it's like a reality TV show in a way, right? Or like a documentary of a trial that's going on, and it focuses on the jurors. However, the twist is that one person is a real person and everybody else involved is actors. So it's like all of this crap is going on, like weird stuff, like things that are going wrong.
Like
it's
like
all
you're
fake.
watching an episode of The Office or Parks and Rec,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
it's just like it's cut like that.
Ah.
It's so.
But it's like genuine,
It's
like
hilarious.
reactions. It's so funny.
It's one of the funniest
And,
things I've watched in a while.
It's like one of the only shows that I've like genuinely laughed out loud to.
Me too. That's what me
So.
Dolan were saying.
Yeah,
Interesting.
very funny. Highly recommend. It's on Freevee. You can watch it free with ads.
Or
For me to
Amazon.
watch a show with ads willingly
Oh yeah, then
means
that,
something.
Wow.
That
Yeah,
means
that's
it's actually
actually
good. Yeah.
shocking.
Because Bree's like
Yeah.
type of
Yeah.
person where she's like, I only pay for ad free versions, and I'm like, that's literally.
I don't sound like that.
I'm
but
so
I
impatient.
don't.
I can't watch 5 minutes in ads
Yeah.
in my half-hour show.
Guys, that's the whole reason why I pay for streaming services. It's ad free.
Why am I being attacked? I'm being bullied.
Okay, but God forbid there's an ad, and then she gets on her phone, and then she doesn't pay attention to the rest of the episode. So I think that's what she's saying is like, maybe
Yeah.
it's just her attention span. She needs to be keyed in the whole episode and can't have anything knocking her off.
Well,
'Cause
that sounds like a Bree problem. So
There's no way to get.
Here's the
you
thing.
don't wanna
Here's
get
the
her off
thing.
track.
Is like if I'm gonna watch a few episodes of a TV show, and I only have an hour to watch, am I gonna watch like 3 20-minute episodes, or am I gonna watch one 45-minute episode that actually turns out to be like an hour because of 15 minutes of ads?
Okay, you have a point. You have
I'd
a
rather
point.
watch more episodes.
do you know what you
You
can
have a
do in
point.
between those ad breaks? Like what I do, like I will go use the bathroom,
TikTok?
or
And then you end up going on TikTok and not paying attention to the rest of the show anyway
Well, that
because
sounds
you're
like a you
occupied by
problem,
TikTok
Brie,
at that
right?
point.
Sometimes I do get distracted on TikTok during the ad breaks, but
Yeah.
Okay, but okay, to get this train back on the tracks, I will say this. There are just very few shows that I do genuinely laugh out loud at, so I'll definitely have to give Jury Duty a try. The ones I have seen
It's
though
very
that do
funny.
genuinely make me laugh out loud.
What's his name is in
has
it?
to
James
be
Marsden?
Parks and Rec. Always, it's a timeless classic.
I love
that,
Parks
like
and
every
Rec.
time I watch an episode.
James Marsden? What is his name?
What?
The guy from Jury Duty.
Oh,
that
yeah,
you
it's
see,
James.
she's trying to catch up right now, Josh.
You're on a totally different. I'm like what? Brie, I'm on a totally different conversation than you right now.
We're talking about Parks and
I,
Rec and how much of a good show it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, continue.
Yeah, I was just saying that I was bringing the train back on the tracks, and that I was talking about some shows that make me laugh out loud. And Parks and Rec always gets me. Like every single time, I can see episodes multiple times in a row. It never gets old, timeless. More recently, though, I have watched through both seasons of Abbott Elementary, and that one is actually also very, very good. And
I've
one of the
heard.
characters is very me. Is very, very me. He's the white teacher at the black school for any context, but he's like very openly like believes it, and he's obviously very liberal, very open about those things. But the people roast him for being like the white liberal at the school. Like it's a thing. It's hilarious. Anyway, Abbott Elementary is also very good, and that's on Hulu. I think HBO Max too, but both seasons are on Hulu. But that was also very good. That one also makes me laugh out loud. I don't know if there's any others that from recent memory that like were genuinely funny to the point where I couldn't contain myself. But
That's me. What is that? You nailed right on the on the dot for me. It's like Parks and Rec. Like it's honestly one of my top 3 favorite TV shows of all time. Like I'll always go back if I need a laugh or anything. But also too, another show I actually started watching again was Key and Peele. I remember when that show was released. Like it was like it had a good amount of seasons, but like a lot of people didn't watch it as much. I think it started to pick up more viewership when Jordan Peele was making his directorial debut with Get Out and all that, and then people started to go see his other work he did. Key and Peele, I think, kind of flourished because of like Jordan Peele's directorial debut with Get Out. So, but I've been watching it before, like he became like a director and all that, and it's just the skits on there. It's like it's what SNL should be at this point, or like what SNL used to be. Because SNL like fell down, like I feel personally it fell down years ago. Like I like sketch comedy stuff. Used to really big into SNL, but like now it's like I don't watch anymore. So that's why I go back to Key and Peele a lot. And I just quote so much Key and Peele nowadays. Like it's insane.
okay, but might I add, SNL has had at least one absolute hit skit, and you know which one I'm talking about. In the past, I think year. I think within the past year, they've had
It's
at
not
least
the
one
past
really,
year.
really solid. You know what I'm talking about, though.
The one that you always quote.
Yep.
Yeah, is it 2 years? It's
That
probably
wasn't
the last 2
within.
years.
That's probably 2 years. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Wait, which one
You
is
know what
it?
I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Guess.
When-
Wait. Hold on. Guess.
Yeah, guess which one, Nicole. Which skit do you think is like my
Which
absolute favorite
SNL
of all time?
host would Josh watch SNL for?
Yeah. Hmm.
Would I tune in for? Who would I tune in
There
for?
is one. If you get this wrong, you fail all the friendship tests.
Yeah, this is part 2 of the friendship test right here. And she knows the answer, which is funny.
I don't want to
She
say it.
knows.
Say it.
I don't want to say it's that one with Timothy Chalamet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
Yeet,
good-
yeet, skirt, skirt. Hold up. Drop that. Yay.
Wait, which
Anyway.
which one was it? Because I remember watching his. What?
It was Timothy and Pete Davidson, and they're being like white rappers
Oh,
on like,
yeah.
a talk show.
Okay, honestly, that was actually that was a pretty good one. I'll admit.
And it was so cringe, but it's so good. You never loved me, Mom. And then there's it just keeps going. So good. Classic. That one will stand the test of time, I think. And like will constantly resurface on social media over the next decades as like a new trend that uses it somehow. Like I just see that.
Well, the one with, I will say in recent SNL memories, the one with Pedro Pascal, where they were shaking the table
that
with trying to cut
I
the
need to
steak.
watch that one.
That
You
one
were
was
telling me
funny.
about
so weak because you could just see Pedro was just losing his shit, and he's trying so hard not to break character. The fact that even one of the SNL cast members also broke character as well. I don't know. I'm not sure what the line was, but it was just like they both just looked at each other and they just broke it. They lost it, and it's so good.
Oh, that's awesome.
But the breaking character adds to it a bit.
Oh,
Like I don't mind. I think it makes it better. But
Speaking of breaking character, Murderville. Murderville is another good like show. That's
I've heard
kind
good
of like
things.
jury duty, where it's like everyone has the script except for one actor, and that actor is like the guest star of the show, and they have to like follow
Yes.
the script and figure out who murdered, like figure out the murder mystery.
Oh, is it like
That's
based?
funny.
I think I watched that. It's Singapore. Yeah. Oh, that is.
It's
Funny.
with
Yeah.
what's his face?
What was it? You were mentioning BoJack. Was Will Arnett? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Will
Yeah.
Arnett. Yeah, it's with
Yes.
him. He's like the agent or detective. I forget his name. Detective, some stupid
yeah.
name. But it's not Christmas season, but the Christmas episode is the best episode because it has Jason
I've
Bateman
heard.
in it, and they're like best friends. And so
In
seeing
real
them
life,
work off of
yeah.
each other and seeing, in real life. So seeing Jason Bateman try to get Will Arnett to like break character is the funniest thing.
But was Sean Hayes in it too? Because
I
I
think
thought
so.
because I listened to their podcast
Probably.
Smart
I
List.
don't
They
know.
all three of them have a podcast and they were talking about it, and I thought Sean Hayes was in it too, but maybe not.
In the Christmas
think-
episode? I don't
Yeah.
remember. I just remember Jason Bateman and Will Arnett.
Okay. All right. Well, I have to give that one a shot too, because that's tea.
You know what is it? The one show that just popped up in my recommendations on TikTok again, and I grew up watching this show. Did anyone remember? Was it the show Punked on MTV?
Never watched
briefly.
it.
Really?
I was
Haven't
not an
watched
MTV
it?
Kid. Never really watched MTV. Does that surprise you though? I'm sorry. I was like a Nickelodeon Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron kid.
Because your parents were like they raised you right. My parents though, not so much. So I was a rebel. I was a rebel growing up. So I was watching MTV like when I was like 10. But no, like Punked. I remember. So there's a few TikToks that popped up on my feed again. I was like, man, this show. I was like, I totally forgot Ashton Kutcher like hosted it. And it was the show's basically Josh. What is it? What is it? Him like pranking celebrities that he knew, like which is like weird situations. So for an example, the one I saw was the one with Drake, and basically Drake was like supposedly going to see the president, and like he gets stuck in a garage, like a parking garage, when an earthquake supposedly happens. Like they makeshift like a whole earthquake situation, and you just see him just go like it starts to panic and all that. I think there was like a pregnant lady involved in that. So he just starts to freak out, like the car's shaking, like this pregnant lady's like on the floor screaming, and it's so good. You just see him. He's
So chaotic.
so good. It's a great show. I highly recommend looking into it. If you want to see, what is it, your favorite celebrities? Like you got like Miley Cyrus, like when she was in her peak. What is it, Justin Bieber also as well is on there. There's like a whole lot of celebrities that he
Was
pranked on.
this Justin Bieber before he peed in the plant or after he peed
Oh,
in the
definitely
plant?
before. Definitely before.
Or was it the mop bucket? He peed in something publicly while intoxicated, I think.
I
Do you know
don't
what I'm talking
remember that.
about?
No, I
era.
remember. Yeah,
I
think
just-
this was,
I-
Was
this
this
was
my-
pre-piss Justin
the
Bieber
way-
or after the piss?
The way that I remember Justin Bieber eras is hair. So is it like his swoopy hair? Is it his other hair that's like
What is
sideburns
that
What are
shape?
you
cut?
making? What shape is
what
this?
is
Like
it?
a high top?
What is that?
A high
Yeah.
top? Like,
Brie, look in the
I
camera
don't-
when
I
you
don't
do
know.
that.
I don't know.
a halo?
No, I think
Yeah.
it's like how he started off his career. So like the Justin Bieber like lawn hair, kind of like a little bit on the front. Yeah. So I think that was probably pre-piss bucket of Justin Bieber. Yeah, for sure.
I will say, this is kind of yeeting the conversation to the right a little bit, but just going to say that. This past week, one of the highlights, okay, here's just so exciting. I literally, like, first of all, just for context, I was a Hunger Games kid. And let's just say, first movie came out 2012. I was in middle school. I was in 8th grade. And I remember that came out. I remember being in the lunchroom talking with people about this movie coming out. And then I remember when the second movie came out, and the second movie coming out was the day that I low-key started dating a girl in high school that asked me through a friend. Long story there. We'll have to dive into that in another podcast. But that was like the day that I was like, oh crap, I have low-key have a girlfriend now and I don't know what to do about it. That was that Friday. I remember I went and saw it that Friday with my dad. After that moment happened to high school. So I remember the second movie like day vividly. And then I just remember, I kind of remember the third movie coming out. So like my life is in chunks kind of like through like those movies coming out. And of course the trailer for the prequel movie drops like this past Friday or whatever. And then, so of course I watch it. And then of course then I get on TikTok. I'm like going deep into Hunger Games TikTok,
You went
guys.
down the rabbit hole.
Literally, I'm like, we need to bring back the young adult dystopian like thing, because I just like missed it. Like the period of like Hunger Games, and we had Maze Runner, and then Divergent, and I think I saw the first one, but like we just had like Hunger Games and like Maze Runner were like running the world. Like the world revolved around this young adult franchise, and they're like good movies. And I did read the prequel book, the Hunger Games prequel book. It was okay. I need to probably reread it because I think I'll appreciate it more on a second reread. It was okay, but still the story was really solid. So I'm hyped for to see how they kind of mature the story a bit in the movie, because the book's kind of written for like a younger audience. But anyway, I've just been like deep in the Hunger Games lore this past week, just like thinking about things, and I'm gonna just apologize now for the person I'm gonna become, like as this movie comes out, because like I seriously like don't know how I'm gonna be mentally ready. Like movie of the year, hello, like
Movie of the year.
I don't think
It's not gonna get movie of the year.
But what, Josh? What about Doom Part 2?
I'm not
Dune Part
talking
2,
about
Josh.
I'm not talking about Best Picture at the Oscars. I'm just saying
No,
like for me, movie of
but-
the year.
Josh, Timothy.
But I know, and that's what I'm worried about, because we are getting the 2 Timothy movies at the end of the year, and that's exciting. But we're also getting this movie at the end of the year. We're getting this movie November 3rd, and then I think a week or two later we get Wonka or Dune Part 2 or something. Actually, no, they might be the same weekend. Zendaya posted about Dune Part 2. Be November 3rd.
You know, my movie of the year is gonna be Barbie. That's
Oh wait, I forgot about Barbie.
it's gonna
Cinema
be
is back.
Cinema is
is
back, baby.
Cinema is back in 2023 because we're getting
Because of the
Barbie,
Barbie
we're getting
movie.
Oppenheimer, we're getting Hunger Games, we're getting Timothy and Wonka and Dune Part 2. Hello? I'm going to be at the movie theater like 17 times. 16 of those times there to see Timothy's movies
Yeah.
over
I
and
was about
over.
to say, wait, are you sure it's maybe just to go see Timothy like on repeat?
Okay, wait. Dune Part 2 is November 3rd. Okay, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Oh, that's November 17th. So great. They're not dueling on a weekend. So I can do Dune Part 2.
You gotta start saving up for
And then
Timothy.
a few weeks later, I'm going to go see Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. And then literally like, I think not even 2 weeks later or whatever, I'm going to go see Wonka. So it's tea, y'all. It's tea. I just wanted to share my excitement because, and then, I'm sorry, I'm on a soapbox, but I'm going to just keep going. I think I shared with y'all, August is also for the gays.
Oh,
Because
I remember this.
we're getting
yeah.
more Heartstopper, and we're getting a Red, White, and Royal Blue movie adaptation. Anyway, cinema's back, movies are back, life is good, and we're excited.
Josh is just gonna be like every time we're gonna say, "Hey, Josh, you want to hang out? Can't going to the movies."
I'm at the movies.
I'm at the movies.
I'm busy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching something. Yeah.
Anyways, what is it? I'm excited for Barbie because it's got everybody in there that I love.
Yes.
And also too, love Greta Gerwig.
Mm-hmm.
Love Margot Robbie. Love it. But it's funny that you mentioned like cinema's back because like I personally haven't been to the movie theaters a lot in the past year. Like I've been probably going like once or twice during the year. It's like I probably went to go see like was some of the Marvel movies, and then I honestly don't remember. But it's good that so many movies that I want to see this year are actually coming out this year. I was like, I actually have an excuse because like I'd rather go see that in the theaters. Like for example, Dune, 100% I'm gonna go see that in the theaters. Like I'm not gonna watch that like I know it was released. The first one was released on HBO Max. If you wanted to watch it at home, but I was like, no, I need that surround system, IMAX, Dolby sound, whatever you want to call it. I need to be fully immersed. Same thing with Oppenheimer. Any Christopher Nolan film, I have to go see in the theater. So that's thesis.
Like I want to be watching Dune, and I want to see the big sandworm coming at me and feel like I'm about to be devoured. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I need to feel. Like the the terror in
You
my
also just
heart.
need to see Timothy Chalamet.
I just wanna-
in the
I wanna
full
feel.
4K.
Just want to feel
wanna-
something for once.
Bree,
I wanna feel the
Bree, you want
sound.
to talk? Okay. It just felt really sad.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Catherine.
I was like,
thank
why?
you, Catherine.
Josh, edit
I
in like a
appreciate
record
you.
scratching to like a halt there. Like, just, just checking in.
Bullied
I
on
just
my own
wanted to touch
podcast.
base after
Thank
that.
you, Catherine.
No problem. We'll text.
Mhm.
Don't worry. We'll talk after.
Okay.
Anyway,
We'll be in touch.
movies. I haven't seen anything recently.
That was it. Last movie I saw was Creed 3 in theaters. But
And you
before
liked it a
that,
lot,
I
you
hadn't
said.
been. Yeah,
Mine was,
Creed 3 was good. Highly recommend.
Mine was The Whale, I think. That's the last one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I need to see that still, but heard good
yeah.
things.
It's good. It was good. Brendan Fraser acted his heart out. But it was just like really, he was really good. I thought he was the best one in that like whole movie. Like he really led the whole thing. It was like, I'm glad that we're going through a Brendan Fraser Renaissance era. So
Yes.
he's getting his second chance, rightfully so, because
He deserves it.
yeah, he seems like a really good person. So, and I never claim that actors are like good people anymore, or like celebrities, influencers, whatever, because most time it has backfired. So every time I talk about like someone of that status, I say they seem like a good person, because I'm always scared that some scandal's going to break out, and if something happens with Brandon, I'm going to be heartbroken.
Yeah.
What is it? That's the whole thing going on with Jonathan Majors right now. Like, I actually love Jonathan Majors, like, because I watched a few films that he was in, and then I haven't seen Creed, was it Creed 3 yet? And then you hear, like, the recent reports of, like, you know, the allegations and all that. It's like, at first, I'll admit, I didn't want to believe it, because I was like, this guy, like, I seen him talk on talk shows, like, sounds like a very genuine person, but then you start to hear more and more of the story unravel. It's like, you don't know, like, what to believe anymore. And it's like, the idea is like, you don't like trust anything. Like, yeah, there's like some celebrities like, oh, like they'll never do anything wrong. Like Brendan Fraser, like Keanu Reeves and all that. But it's like, there's just so many people. I guess they just like have like their own darknesses within them. Like, I truly believe that, like, you know, not everyone is truly good. Which is, you know, it's very morbid like to look at that way. But, you know, we always have to be very careful nowadays, especially like with the whole Harvey Weinstein, what happened a few years ago, and then with the Me Too movement now. So definitely something, you know, I'm more cautious than now, but I'll admit, like, I'm very gullible. So when I do see someone like Brendan Fraser, was like, oh, like, he's perfect and all of it, it's, there's still a small part of me that's like, I have to be very wary nowadays, because like, look what's happening with the whole Jonathan Majors situation, which is very unfortunate.
Well, you know, people aren't perfect, but you know what is perfect?
Me.
A candle.
Oh.
No, a candle from the 1521 Candle Co. Hey, besties. This podcast is brought to you by the 1521 Candle Co. That's 1521candleco.com. They got lots of different scents. I have Santa's cookies. I've actually just started burning the mojito scent the other day. And it kind of feels like I'm at a tropical bar somewhere when I'm burning that candle. Kind of just transports me places. Like, it's just magical. So, if you're looking for a really nice, high-quality candle, go to 1521candleco.com and get yourself a candle. They got multiple sizes, lots of different scents, family-owned business. Bree, got any other information to add? Catherine, Nicole, any information to add?
Their candles are amazing. Support small businesses. Thank you.
If you want to light something on fire in your home without any repercussions other than good smells, get a 1521
That's
can.
it. That's your new tagline.
There you go.
I don't
Yeah.
think I can follow.
You want to
anything.
hear the crackle of something burning? Buy a candle and burn it. Tired from a long day at work
Oh, she's got
and want to burn something?
You want to be a pyrotician, whatever the name is? Get a
an
candle.
arsonist?
Yeah, there you go.
Burn a candle from 1521 candle.
Do you want to get away with murder? Light up a candle from 1521 Candle Co.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're murdering that wick.
Murdering the wax.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I also so I have an idea.
Oh no.
Do you guys want to play some gay trivia and see what you know? Test your knowledge.
Oh no, I'm gonna get everything wrong.
Lucky for you, I have previously created one time when I was really bored the trivia game. Game spelled Gayme for our audio only listeners.
I've only heard of it.
And this game,
Of
now,
Legends.
we're not going to be able to play it. Now, yeah, I created this little dumb trivia game. Now, look, I really want this whole card thing to be full of questions, but I only have like this many questions because I just never had time to finish the game. But this little trivia game I made here, look, it has this little board that you'd go around on. It's obviously rainbow colored because the gays. And of course, there's a little rule set because it wouldn't be a board game without rules. And as you know, when we all play board games together, I am the one that explains them. So we're not going to be able to, play it like with a physical board. But I still figured it would be good to just pull a few questions, see who can get the most right. And then whoever gets the most right is considered the truest ally. So,
Oh God.
that's what's at stake today. How about this? First person to 3 correct question answers is the winner.
I'm gonna lose.
You can pick from multiple categories. Nicole, you're going first.
Oh God. All right, lay it up on me.
All right. Would you like red, orange, yellow, green, or blue to be your question?
Orange.
Okay. Orange is the icons category. As in, like, you're an icon. So, let's see. This singer first broke onto the U.S. Billboard charts in 2014 with their hit single "Stay With Me."
Oh, I'm not good with song titles. You know this. Oh, I can't.
Somebody sing it.
The only song that's "Stay With Me" I know is an emo song. Wait, can we steal the question?
Yeah, sure. You guys can steal. Why
Wait,
not?
give me 5 more seconds.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to steal because I don't know the answer.
Then why did you say it?
It was a hypothetical question, Nicole.
Wait, okay, repeat it one more time.
This singer first broke onto the U.S. Billboard charts in 2014 with their hit single "Stay With Me."
I know. I have to steal it.
Wait.
Okay, re-stealing.
Wait. Is it?
I wanna steal.
Wait, no, hold up.
I'm
Is it
stealing.
Sam Smith? Yeah.
Sam
Okay.
Smith.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm so bad with like artist names, not artist names, but like song titles. So, and I can't like picture like an artist like specifically. Look, I don't listen to like a lot of pop music nowadays. Like I listen like to 80s, like 90s music. So, phew.
Better than everyone.
Good
Oh my
work.
God, Bree was
Good
about
work.
to steal it.
Dang.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I know.
Get on my
Said
level,
20.
You can't be
son.
letting
I
that
knew.
happen. You can't be letting that happen. Cool. So now, Bree, you may also pick from the same question category now that you know. Every time you guys kind of pick a color, it'll reveal what, like, topic that color corresponds to. So every orange, if you say orange, is going to be an icon question, like a person, basically. A gay icon or a queer icon. Versus, like, red is different. That makes sense. So...
What are the
Bree.
colors?
So you have red, orange,
Yellow.
yellow, green, or blue. Yellow.
She said, "What are the colors?"
Yellow is the terminology
Catherine,
category.
She's like, "What are the colors?" Yellow. It's like
I know
it has
my
the
colors.
same energy of like it's like what color you want? F you in this color.
Oh my god.
Me and Captain like had a most like did
Hit me, Josh.
Okay, yellow is the terminology category. So get
Oh,
ready.
I'm gonna lose.
Are you sure
Go.
about
I don't know.
that? Okay. Well, what if I give you like an easy one? I can't give you an easy one.
I don't know any
here's a good one.
terminology.
No, this is a good one. This is a good one. Okay. When two men are having sex, this term refers to the person who is giving, quote unquote.
Think.
Ooh, shit, that's good. Come on, Bree.
She's cooking.
What is top?
Yes.
What is
Is this Jeopardy?
Yeah,
No,
Alex.
wait, yeah, I was like not expecting that.
what is
Like I was not expecting that.
Top.
Good work. That is correct.
I got it right.
You're up.
Okay. What other colors?
Okay.
Roy G. Biv?
The colors of the rainbow.
Roy G. Biv.
God. Except for purple, because in the game that's something else, but
Okay.
in this, like the questions, it's not a.
All right.
So it's just through blue.
Blue.
Okay, blue is the entertainment category.
Oh, okay.
Catherine's got it. She's got it.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna give you this question just because I came up with this one.
Oh.
In Call Me by Your Name, the 2017 film, this fruit symbolizes the fluidity of Elio's sexual desires.
Come on, Catherine.
She knows it.
Think.
She knows it.
Think, Catherine. Think. You got this.
I'm gonna feel so dumb if I get it wrong. I don't know why.
Well, you have seen this movie.
No.
You have seen- no. Okay, we need to watch it together first of all. Why have we not done that yet? But that's beside the point.
Can she phone a friend?
I think so. Are we able to do half points? Like if somebody, like she willingly lets somebody steal from her?
No, everyone gets one phone a friend moment, and then after that, they don't get any more.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
But they can only give a hint. They can't give the answer.
Okay, let's phone a friend.
Which friend would
Okay.
you like to phone?
Bree, you seemed very eager about this.
Yeah, she's the only one asking about the friend thing. She's come up with it. Like,
Okay, here's my hint. James and the Giant.
that's the answer. Like, that's not even a hint.
There was no rules to the game, so
It's a
I
hint.
know. We're making this up as we go along, guys. Like, it's fine.
Jason.
I just say apple. No.
Right?
Yes, peach is the correct answer. You know about the peach scene though, right? You know about the peach scene.
No.
Okay, well then you need to watch Call Me by Your
Catherine.
Name and go in with no knowledge of the peach scene.
Well,
And then
I have a
once you-
lot of knowledge now, I feel like.
Well, you need to watch the peach scene because you will.
It
be
involves a
changed
peach
forever
and an
after you
eggplant.
watch it.
Let me see. Color. Let's do red.
And you can pick the same color if
Hold
you
on,
want.
I want to do a different color. Let's do red.
Okay, that is the history
Oh God, I'm
category.
not gonna get this.
So the name, yeah, this is like a more serious question. So let's see if you can get this. The name of the Supreme Court case that gave same-sex couples the right to marry in 2015.
I feel so bad because this is something I should know. What is Love is Love?
Brown versus the
incorrect.
Board of Education.
I mean, I think that's a pretty bad one to say too. Like that was.
Anybody want to steal the question? Catherine's looking it up as we speak. Probably she's cheating.
No,
But
I'm
that's
trying.
okay. We respect the hustle.
Wait, no. What?
Um,
What? I don't. Like, what is it, Josh? Because I think that's like a pretty important one. Because I don't remember actually. So.
Let's drop some
Yeah,
knowledge.
let's drop a little history lesson.
Obergefell v. Hodge.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna. Ah!
Catherine,
Sorry, I'm yelling. I didn't mean to yell.
why didn't you say it? Why didn't
I
you say
just,
Could've
I
stolen.
doubt in my heart. I had doubt for some reason. I was going to, because I studied so many court cases in school for a special comms class, and now I'm really mad.
Yep.
All right.
I was gonna say Plessy versus Ferguson just for funsies,
What
even
is
though
up
I knew
with
it was
you?
wrong.
Even though you knew that one was wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if there's anyone from
job.
Florida listening to this, now you know.
Oh my God. Did we just call Floridians dumb? Is that what just happened? All right. Well.
I'm canceled.
Yeah, homophobic.
It's nice knowing you folks. I'm gonna leave.
All right. All right. So no point to that one. So everyone's still got 1 point though. Bree, you're back up. Red, orange, yellow, green, or blue?
Blue.
Okay. So that's entertainment.
Oh wait, what is one that hasn't been done? All right,
we haven't.
then do it. Do it. You sounded
you-
very excited,
No, actually, I think we've done all of them. No, we haven't done green yet.
but you sounded excited about the entertainment one, so just do it.
Oh no, I mean I'm not really, but it's okay.
Okay, then green.
Okay. Green is advocacy.
Trying to be nice. Oh wait, no, never mind. Blue.
No, too late. So she's already.
I'm gonna get it wrong.
That's fine. No.
Okay, fine. Locked in green.
Green. Okay. In what year did the first National March on Washington for lesbian and gay rights take place?
The first one ever.
The first one ever.
She's like trying. She's like getting her knowledge.
If you need a hint, I could tell you it's before a certain date or before a certain year, and we're looking for just the year.
A hint.
A hint takes
Yes.
place prior to 1990.
She's not gonna get it.
And that's not a great hint, but it's narrows it down.
She's not gonna.
Do you guys know?
No, I don't.
It's a shot in the dark. Wait, what else happened in this year? Let's think.
I was gonna say something messed up and
Was this a well-known year?
I don't think so.
Just say yes or no.
Probably it's not a well-known year now. Can we talk about your mom's
Prior
age?
to
How old's your mom? I can tell you if she was
1990.
born or not. Or your dad.
My parents are like almost the same age. 1974 was my dad.
Your dad was born at the time
Okay,
of this.
interesting.
Like this happened after your dad was born.
can she get
That
multiple
helps.
choice?
19.
Oh,
Yes, I should.
19. 81.
Not a bad guess. You're 2 years off. 1979.
I was gonna guess 1979.
Okay. Well, I should have
I
probably let somebody
was,
steal.
and then
'cause
I
you
was
got it
like,
wrong,
wait,
but-
1969, and then I was like, wait, that a lot happened that year. Wasn't that like the space era or something?
I think that was the moon. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Just go with your gut,
Hopefully-
people.
Yeah.
Go with your gut.
Your heart.
Don't second guess yourself.
which one's icons? Yellow.
Orange, but yes.
Orange.
We
Close
can do
enough.
that.
Yellow's sister, orange. I'll do orange. I just cut.
Okay.
Just cut.
Orange, you glad you didn't say yellow?
Ah.
All right. Let's calm down.
All right. You might know this one.
Oh no.
If you don't get this, I'm gonna be a little sad. Okay.
Oh, okay.
This.
Stress.
All right. This person voiced Kristoff in Frozen and Frozen 2 and played King George III in Hamilton's original cast.
I already know.
She's looking up the
Wait.
answer.
Catherine.
No,
Why is she covering her?
I don't know. I just got stressed and overwhelmed. I didn't want anyone.
I want to
I want to
steal.
steal. I have my hand up first.
Wait,
All
repeat the question.
I was born first.
This person voiced Kristoff in Frozen and Frozen 2 and played King George III in Hamilton's original cast.
Oh, I'm gonna be so mad when one of you say it. Country of origin. What? I don't know. It's not. I'm not gonna know that. I'm not gonna know the name.
They were also in Mindhunter. They played one of the FBI agents in Mindhunter.
I'm so
That
bad
is
at
another
names.
hint.
I'm so bad at them. I won't know. Someone. How?
Okay,
Who's gonna?
who's gonna steal?
Well, do you? If
Well,
me and Bree know it, can we both say it at the same time? Or no?
Yeah, can you guys both get a point?
Yeah.
If you guys both say
I
it.
think
Yeah, you
so.
guys can both
Yeah.
get a point.
All right.
Yeah.
3.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah,
ready?
3, 2, 1. Jonathan Groff.
Jonathan
Yeah.
Groff,
Yep.
That's right.
aka Groff sauce, which is what Lin-Manuel Miranda called him
Groff
back in the
sauce.
day.
So there it is, guys. So there it is.
He
Okay,
also voiced
we're
the
at-
moose or whatever.
It's the
The reindeer.
reindeer, not a moose.
Yeah.
They
So was
got
it not
antlers.
Christoph? Was Christoph?
He voiced both.
Oh, okay. I was like, did I have that wrong?
I mean, the moose doesn't have a voice, but like in the song when he has
Yes, it
a
sings.
voice. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've agreed we're going to type in chat buzz or the word me, and that's going to denote that you're ready to answer first. The order it pops up in chat is the order that you get to answer the question. Since 2 of you have 2 points and 1 of you has 1 point, we're doing it this way so that we're not going in an order in a circle that will lead to like one person possibly just getting the win simply because they get to go first before anyone else. Okay. So I guess should I just pick the categories or should we allow you guys each, like, should you guys agree
I think
on a
you should
category?
pick
Let's
it.
go
You
for it.
choose.
Okay, we're going to start with entertainment. This is an American reality competition television series that documents the search for America's next drag superstar. And Bree
Damn
is
it.
first, so Bree gets to answer. She buzzed.
She said Buzz Lightyear. Lightyear.
Okay. RuPaul's Drag Race.
You are correct. Bree now has 3 points, and she is determined the winner, and therefore the
Oh, I thought we were gonna
best
go another
ally.
round.
It was a
should we
sudden
go?
death, wasn't it?
It was
Oh.
close, first
Yeah.
to 3.
That was fun.
That's good. Good work.
She's
Bree is the best ally currently. So we might have to try this
I
again
am.
another day, and we'll see if somebody else can take the
give her the
title
magic dildo
of-
as the trophy.
The crown.
That's right.
Oh, that's the head shape you were making earlier.
Yeah, that's
That's what you're doing.
No.
No,
the
that it was. Yeah,
crown.
damn, it was.
The crown.
Gotcha.
Everybody.
Wait, do you? I have a chalice here somewhere, but yeah.
Yeah, no, we got lots of good questions. We got more to go, so we'll have to do this again, and we'll see if Bree can hold her crown, or if she
It's
will
like the
lose it to
WWE
a
belt.
better
all of a
ally.
sudden.
That's right. That's right. We are almost out of time, but who are we thirsting over this week? The weekly thirst.
Am I gonna have to put reverb behind that? And like echoes, like the weekly thirst.
could.
Thirst.
We didn't do it in the-
thirst.
I will say.
Yeah, we didn't do it in the first episode.
Let me see.
But we
I can go
could.
first. I will say my weekly thirst is Charlie Cox. People don't know who Charlie Cox is. He is Daredevil. That's all I care. That's it. I saw him recent post. What is it on my Twitter timeline again? That's a fine specimen. So it's Charlie Cox for me this week.
Alrighty.
I'll go next. I'm gonna take a page out of Nicole's book and go Cameron Monaghan this week because
Oh my
Jedi
god.
Survivor came
Me
out.
and Brie have been playing the living
So.
hell out of that.
He is very pretty.
It's the ginger.
I'm gonna finish it tonight.
I feel like I'm obligated to say Nathan because I said the first episode we did this that I would have to make him one of them, and I am thirsting over him right now. So it is accurate. So I will probably say Nathan this week, but I will have a different person next week. But I am happy to put Nathan on the list of people who I am thirsting over.
Boring.
I know, but look,
Joking.
it's just so I don't get the crap later. It's like, well, you never made me your weekly thirst, and it's like, okay, that's not the point of the weekly thirst, but like, got it. I'll be nice, but I love him, so it's okay.
I'm trying to think who I am thirsting over, everyone, friends. I just really can't think of anyone right now. I'll just say Josh.
Bo
I'll say
Burnham?
Well, that's my yearly. That's my life. That's my everything. My the wind beneath my wings is Bo Burnham. So I feel like that was a separate question. but but yeah, I could say Bo Burnham any week. I could. That's a good one. Yeah, lock it in.
Okay, and also just to clarify for the listeners, when she's saying Josh, I believe she's not talking about me. She's talking about her man's.
Yeah, there. I have
also named Josh.
I have bountiful of Joshes in my life.
Well, thanks, besties, for listening to this episode of Sip It or Zip It. We really hope you enjoyed, and we hope you learned a little something about the gays. If you would like to follow the podcast on social media, you can do so on TikTok and Instagram at sipit.zipit. If you'd like to send us hate mail, you can send it to sipit.zipit@gmail.com. And if you would like to watch us as we speak, as opposed to just listening to us speak, you can subscribe to our YouTube at Sip It or Zip It Podcast. We also have a Twitter I think we just launched, which is sipit.zipit. So you can also go on Twitter if you would like and see us there. I believe that's all the places you can find us. So yeah. Keep listening. Stay awesome. Bye, besties.
Bye, besties.